Hello, everybody. We are online. You're welcome on the first Ukrainian uh, distributed ledger technology forum by IEEE. And I want to say some words about Sergey. It's organizing committee chairman. He will be a moderator of the whole event, hosting Unencrypted. And I'm so glad that IEEE choose our platform to share these tons of cool content with our audience. So you're welcome to have your opening remarks to tell us something about IEEE, because I know about it, and the guys who don't know the history of IEEE will be surprised. I saw some of your slides, so please welcome to share some information about IEEE and what will going on today.
Yeah, thanks. Thank you, Ivan, for for warm introduction. Thank you for hello, everyone, and yeah, we're happy to welcome you here today. So yeah, my name is Sergey Gribnyak, and I will start with the opening remarks. So basically, this is it is like first IEEE Ukraine Distributed Ledger Technologies Forum. My name is Sergey Gribnyak. I am the organizing chairperson. I also am a vice chair of IEEE Ukraine Blockchain Group and the vice chair of IEEE Standards Association P3228 working group on the standard for the recurrent transactions. So basically, IEEE stands for Institute of Electrical and Electronic Engineers. The predecessors of IEEE was American Institute of Electrical Engineers, which was founded in 1884. And the prominent members of this organization was actually Nikola Tesla and Thomas Edison and many other brightest minds of that time. Another predecessor was actually the Institute of Radio Engineers, IRE, which was a rival for American Institute of Electrical Engineers, and it was founded in 1912. So initially American Institute of Electrical Engineers was bigger, and it consisted it had like a higher profile people joining it. But closer to 40s, 50s, Institute of Radio Engineers actually have done more efficient strategy in acquiring like academy people and including students, and in around 1950 they have become bigger. So in 1963, after the merger between American Institute of Electrical Engineers and the Institute of Radio Engineers, IEEE was formed. So what is IEEE now? So currently it has more than 420,000 members. It is a global organization. It is currently represented in 160 countries. Initially, of course, as it was created in the United States, the Americans constituted the majority of the members, but currently it is not anymore like this. So it is an international organization, and it can be easily observed by the by the boards, by activities, and many other things. So IEEE is creating like around 30% of the world literature on electrical and electronics and computer engineering. So it also have 39 societies, and it also is conducting around 1,200 conferences every year. So you may have not heard what is IEEE before. but you are obviously well aware about such technologies such as Wi-Fi, Bluetooth, and Ethernet. So utilization of these technologies are regulated by the standards of IEEE. So basically, IEEE was significantly involved in the mass adoption of these technologies. And Wi-Fi, it is basically a standard of 802.11, Bluetooth is 802.15.1, and Ethernet 802.3. So we are actually, I am a little bit involved in the work with the standards, and we are currently promoting different levels of involvement for Ukrainian professionals and of different level, like researchers, research group, industry members, to participate in the activities of standard associations, utilize the standards which were developed by somebody, join the working group and participate in creation of standards, or create the working group and create the standards themselves. So in September of 2023, Ukraine obtained the status of official observer at IEEE Standards Board. This is the first event of this kind. So this is the first IEEE blockchain forum in Ukraine. So this is the first event which is happening between Ukraine and IEEE of this kind. So it was organized by IEEE Ukraine section. It was another organizer was IEEE blockchain technical community, and Odessa State Polytechnic University was also involved. This conference was supported by Ministry of Digital Transformation and Web3 Institute, and there will be multiple presentations from members of these organizations. And media partners are Encrypted and Kiev Ethereum community, and we are using the infrastructure of Ethereum. And Ivan and the colleagues of Ivan, thank you so much for helping us on this mission. So the purpose of this event, basically, often in the real world, we observe that like industry, academy, and government, sometimes in certain direction, they kind of exist separately from each other. So basically, government doesn't completely understand the needs of industry and academia. Academia is existing itself, and basically could have been better connected to the activities which are happening in the world outside of academic institutions. And industry is basically is focused on its tasks. So the purpose of this event is actually to bring together all three participants and to encourage collaboration between them and between the with Ukrainian domestic participants and international participants, and we have quite a few of them during the event. So now, closer to the numbers. We have 37 presenters, which are coming from 15 countries. We have approximately 20 hours of contents, which is separated on 3 days. Each day will have multiple breaks, so you will be able to take rest and then return and get back to the conference. Also, important notice, because this is a remote conference, and basically many of our participants are in the different time zones, so we don't have a fixed start at 11:30 every day. So basically, you can go to our website, which is uadltf.ieee.org UA. And on the homepage, you can find the link to agenda. And every day, so basically today we start at 11:30. Tomorrow's start will be at 12:30, and on Friday I think it will be 12. And on Sunday I think it will be 10:15. So yeah, and I will be reminding you during the conference about this, and in the closing session of the conference as well. So this is it on my end. Thank you so much for your attention, and I am passing this over to the head of IEEE Ukraine section, Evgen Pichkalov.
Sergey, do you hear me? Yeah, so I'm glad to welcome speakers, guests, and organizers on behalf of IEEE Ukraine section. Ukraine section was founded almost 32 years ago by a group of 50 scientists related to Kyiv Polytechnic Institute, which with active support of our Canadian friends. Over the years, we have grown from 50 members to 400 members per year. Over these years, we founded 15 technical chapters and affinity groups. Dozens of Ukrainian scientists have won awards, fellowship, and travel grants from IEEE. It's important to note that in 2017, we held the first IEEE milestone ceremony for historical achievements, which highlighted some huge achievements of Ukrainian scientists at worldwide level. Also, Boris Paton was elected by IEEE Board of Directors as an IEEE honorary member in 2020. Less than 0.01% have this title, and this was another serious achievement and compliment to Ukrainian science. Also, we held on average about 15 IEEE conferences per year on different topics. Some of these conferences have a successful 20 years history. In these difficult times for Ukraine, we are still developing and looking forward with optimism. That is why Ukraine section is proud to have founded this Ukrainian forum on blockchain and DLT. We hope that this will be like a platform for communication, exchange of ideas, and IEEE membership development. IEEE Ukraine section is also grateful for all of organizers and partners of the forum, especially to the IEEE blockchain technical community. Thank you. So I wish all of you a great, successful, fruitful conference. Thank you and good luck.
So yeah, thank you so much, Evgen. The next speaker will be Dr. Ramesh Ramados, who is the chair of IEEE Blockchain Technical Community. Ramesh, welcome to the stage.
Yeah, do you see my screen?
Yeah.
Okay. Hello, everyone. Thank you, Sergey, and you again for supporting the organization of this event, the first IEEE Ukraine Distributed Ledger Technology Forum. I serve as the chair of the IEEE Blockchain Technical Community. I'm also on the board of governors of IEEE Standards Association. So I'll just give a quick intro about the blockchain technical community. So the objective of this community is to serve as a collaboration hub to facilitate and lead educational, technical, and standards development across multiple communities, globally and also technically. We try to serve as a platform for folks to come together and collaborate. And that's the website, blockchain.ieee.org. And it's everyone is welcome to join this community. We are on Facebook, LinkedIn, X, and so on. And it's just to give you a history, the blockchain technical community was started as a blockchain initiative back in 2018. So it's we have a history of about 5.5 years, and currently the blockchain technical community is sponsored by about 10 organizations within IEEE. You can see the logos at the top. And one of the things that we have done as part of the community development is we have established about 60 plus blockchain local groups all over the world. In fact, there is one in Ukraine, and Sergey is one of the leads. And the event that's being organized was primarily from the folks who are involved in that, and a lot of these groups organize local events like the ones you see here, like Toronto, Shanghai, Bangalore, Seoul, San Jose, Tokyo. About 6 events have been organized so far, and of course the current one that's happening right now. And there's 2 more coming up, Taiwan and Tunisia. So you can see we have a very active community. As I said, some of them organize smaller events, local events, and some of them, many groups work together and create a bigger event. Like, for example, in India, we have several groups in India. They all, came together and created a much bigger event. In fact, the one currently that Sergey has organized is also a pretty large event in terms of number of speakers and the content. Now, you can check out the website. We have several committees, focusing on community development, which I just talked about. We have a committee on conference and events, education, publications, standards, and these are functional committees. They, drive certain operational aspects of the blockchain technical community. We also have technical committees focusing on, blockchain and energy, blockchain and healthcare, blockchain and, fintech, and so on. Again, all these folks you see here, including myself and, the XCOM members, the governing board, the, volunteers here you see in functional and technical committees are, we're all basically doing this because we like working in the space, and we want to work with other experts in this space. So all of us are volunteers. So we always welcome folks who are interested in getting involved to come, talk to us, and we will find you the right place for you to do the kind of work you want to do in this space. So it's a pretty open community. Now, just to give you an idea what we have done in the past 5.5 years, you can see we've been organizing conferences since 2018. Every year, usually one flagship conference, but as I said earlier, this year we had several events, throughout the year, including the Ukraine event. We have several educational content. We have several published standards, and we have some position papers on blockchain and transactive energy. So this just shows you what we have done since the launch of the blockchain initiative. Now, here's a list of some of the published standards. You can find the list here on the website. Excuse me. So again, in the interest of time, I would like to direct folks to the website, blockchain.ieee.org. You can check out, a lot of that. There's a lot more details. I just give a very quick overview, in a few minutes of some of the things we are doing. But if you go to our website, let me just go back to the website. Excuse me. You see there are different tabs here. You can click on these tabs like communities, events, education, publications, and so on. And you will see more details about that committee. So here's my contact. So if you're interested, please reach out to me. That's my email address. That's my LinkedIn. That's our website. I'll stop here. Thank you.
Yeah, thank you so much, Ramesh, for insightful presentation. I would like to, so currently we are by the way, exactly on schedule. So yeah, it is 12 a.m. Kyiv time. So, and we are happy to invite the next speaker to the stage.